Hello guys, welcome to my channel AJ Pharma Study. Good evening everyone. Today we will study Neurobian B, which is a vitamin B complex preparation commonly used in clinical practice, especially for nerve related disease. And by the end of this lecture, you should be able to understand what Neurobian B contains, how vitamin B deficiency affects the nervous system, how vitamin works step by step, how supplement leads to recovery, how to write this topic in exam. Now we start the topic. So let's see one by one. So first, what is Neurobian B? So Neurobian B is a combination of a nootropic B vitamins, mainly vitamin B or thiamine, vitamin B6, chemical name pyridoxine, vitamin B12, chemical name methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Sometimes it also contains other vitamins B like B2, B3, B5, B7 and B9. So let's start the topic in details. So first, let's see the vitamins do not act like hormones, and they do not bind to the surface of receptor. Instead, they work inside the cell as coenzyme or metabolic regulators or myelin synthesis promotes or promoters. Okay, so now one question I told you, I tell you that do vitamin B complex drugs act on receptor? Answer is no. They act by entering the cell, participate in biochemical reaction, supporting enzyme activity, regulated gene expression and myelin formation. This is called the coenzyme theory of action. Okay, so the first vitamin is vitamin B1 or chemical name is thiamine. So normal function vitamin B1 is converted in the body to thiamine pyrophosphate, and this thiamine pyrophosphate act as a coenzyme for pyruvate dehydrogenase, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, and transketolase. And these enzymes are essential for glucose metabolism and essential for ATP generation in neurons. So neuron depends almost entirely on glucose for energy. So let's see deficiency, energy failure, lack of TPP, reduced glucose metabolism, ATP production decrease, neuron face an energy crisis. Now the second stage, let's see functional nerve problem or neuronal dysfunction. Nerve impulse conduction slows, peripheral nerves are affected, and structural damage of nerve also happened. Nerve degeneration occurs, reflex became weak or absent. So clinical features: tingling sensation, numbness, muscle weakness, and peripheral neuropathy. So now, how Neurobian B fix this problem or how Neurobian B helps. Supplies thiamine, restore ATP production, third, improve nerve conduction, and reverse early nerve damage. Now, the second vitamin is vitamin B6. The chemical name of this vitamin is pyridoxine, and vitamin B6 is converted to pyridoxyl 5 phosphate or PLP, and PLP is required for the synthesis of neurotransmitter such as serotonin, dopamine, GABA, and norepinephrine. And these chemicals control nerve signaling mode. Okay, so neurotransmitter when imbalance, see decrease GABA level and nerve hyper excitability, decrease serotonin, mood disturbance, and nerve irritation like sensory nerves became inflamed, and burning sensation, pain, irritability, and severe dependency may cause seizures. Okay, so let's see how Neurobian B helps in this situation. It's restore neurotransmitter synthesis and normalize the nerve signaling and reduce neuropathic pain and stabilize CNS activity. Let's other vitamins like vitamin B12. It's also a important types of vitamins, most important vitamins for nerves, and vitamin B12 is essential for myelin formation and nerve protection. Because normal function of vitamin B12 participant in two critical reaction. One is methionine synthesis and second one is fatty acid metabolism. So converts homeocysteine to methionine when methionine synthesis occurred, and then required for DNA synthesis and myelin production. And fatty acid metabolism when occurred maintains the structure of myelin sheath. So now reduce myelin synthesis. So what will be happened when myelin synthesis reduce? Myelin sheath became thin. Demyelination, nerve impulse, nick, and signal transmission became slow. And when axonal degeneration occurred, permanent nerve damage if it untreated. Okay, so now let's see the clinical features of these vitamins. So stalking, globe neuropathy, loss of vibration chains, and gait disturbance, memory problems, and megaloblastic anemia also happened. So let's see how Neurobian B helps in these cases. So provides active vitamin B12, promotes remyelination, repairs nerve fiber, and prevents irreversible nerve damage. Now let's see the system-wise action of Neurobian vitamins or Neurobian B. So first we see action in nervous system. So when vitamin B12 or B6, B3 act, it's enhance the nerve regeneration, improve conduction velocity, and prevent demyelination, and reduce neuropathic pain. Now let's see the hemological effects on hemological system. So when B12 binds or act with folic acid, it's formed to RBC and produce the mature RBC. and this RBC prevents the megaloblastic anemia. Now let's see the metabolic system affect improve carbohydrate metabolism, maintain ATP production, and prevent chronic fatigue. Now the cardiovascular system it's decrease homocysteine level and prevents endothelial damage and reduce atherosclerosis, and it's also regulate our immune uh, cellular protection, support DNA repair and reduce oxidative stress and improve immunity. So let's chart see in a chart. So vitamin B deficiency impaired coenzyme activity or reduce energy deficit low and neurotransmitter also low and decreasing the myelin nerve dysfunction also happen peripheral neuropathy. Then we required hot neurobian B supplementation and restore of metabolism and myelin and recovery of nerve function. So neurobian it restores energy metabolism neurotransmitter and myelin. And why Neurobian B is called neurotropic? Because it target nerve tissue and repaired myelin and also enhance neurotransmission and prevent degeneration. So let's see this picture, and here we see the sources of vitamin B like animal source like fish, meat, and veggie source of poultry, also nut and seeds from we get vitamin B complex. And now let see this picture, the full function of vitamin B or neurobian B. And before we leave this session, I want to tell you one thing that nerve cells or neuron is the prevention is the main function of vitamin B12 or vitamin B.